HITZ Tonight with Keanu and Ili. If you love one of the biggest games in the whole universe, okay, I'm talking about Dota 2. And if you've always wanted to become a professional Dota 2 player, this is the right time to tune in on HITZ FM, okay?
That's right. And this is the man that you have to train with to be a professional Dota 2 player. We've got Leon Arthur in the house.
Hello.
So Leon, you are super young.
I know,
I'm gonna
right?
just put it out there because usually coaches, right?
Yeah.
They will be like at a certain age because you know a lot of like years of experiences. But you are a very experienced coach for Dota 2 players. So tell us, how did you start this whole journey?
Actually, I wouldn't say I'm super experienced.
Wow.
Yes, I am young.
How old are you, by the way?
How old do I look like?
I would say 24
I
or
want to say,
23.
I was going to say 21.
There you go.
21. Okay,
You look that
I'm
young.
26.
26?
Yeah, but this is not a very rare reaction because when I went tours to Sweden with my teammates, they are all like, "Man, you look like 18."
But 26 is still a very young age though, you know, for you to be a coach, right? So yeah, back to how you started becoming a coach.
Yeah, so long story short, I actually started as a commentator in Dota.
Ah.
So we share a very, very similar career before actually. Yeah, I talk about Dota and I was in the career we call it caster.
Right.
And from there, I'd also, so as a content creators, you know, sort of the role I managed Twitter and all that. I talk about things on Twitter, and I got scouted by one of the co-founder of Alliance.
Nice.
Kelly suggested me to Loda, and then when the season was over, you know, when we are prepping for the next season, Loda came to me asking for some of the players to suggest for him because we are looking to get players from Southeast Asia.
Right.
And he came to me asking for a suggestion, and then we start talking like that.
Yeah.
And then we start talking about how he's looking for an assistant coach to work with him. And I sort of come to the picture.
Right. And the rest is history like that, huh?
Wow.
And your team is called Alliance, right? Tell us about this team and how is the whole training now for the championship?
Alliance, for Dota 2 fans, should not be too much of a stranger to it.
Okay.
Because we have TI, the international in Dota 2.
Right.
For in layman's term, it's like a World Cup.
It's
Yeah.
really big, huh?
Yeah, it's really, really big, and it has a
Nice.
prize pool that is the highest prize pool in
400,000 USD, is
Dude,
it?
it's millions, right?
40 million.
40
million,
Yeah,
million
the last one was
USD.
40 million.
See,
yes.
this is why me and Keanu should have started early lah. But it's okay, it's too late now.
We are only worth 400 ringgit.
That's so true.
Back to you, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, the record is breaking every single year, and I'm very grateful to be part of the community. But yeah, Alliance was the winner of TI3. So all the way back to 2013, we were the champions back then.
Wow.
And yeah, so right now we are still grinding every day to hopefully leave the Aegis again. Aegis is it's a thing that we want, for TI players.
Okay.
Yeah, any Dota players would know this.
Yeah.
He's looking at us like, it's okay lah. The Dota players would understand. Like, if you always say tak apa, it's okay.
I have no words to describe how it is looking like, but it's something that it's a trophy.
Oh.
It's a trophy that you leave when you win TI. Yeah.
I see.
Wait, so is it a virtual trophy? Sorry.
No, it's a physical trophy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, we need the
okay.
World Cup, you carrying the...
Exactly.
Okay.
So, we're gonna get a little bit deep and
That's right.
just a little bit not sad lah. Okay, just want to know what's going on with Alliance right now. Okay, because your team is not really doing very well at this point, right? What do you think is going wrong, Coach? Like, can you tell us? Like, spill the tea. Yeah, I
Cheers,
wanna know
spill the
it.
tea.
Maybe you need new players. Like, Keanu and I can join now. Just kidding.
I mean, for us, we had probably one of the most terrible seasons for us.
Right.
We went 0-7. But truth to be told, we are a very, very new team. We went through rebuilding. We rebuilt our roster. Even myself, I came in very, very new. So we are kind of a new team built from scratch. And then in competitive, it's a very cruel environment, especially in the Western Europe.
Okay.
A lot of good teams are there, and we were a bunch of new players. We just didn't manage to find our magic and to be compete in the Western Europe, which is the first time for me because it's a very, very competitive one. Some people would even say that it's the most competitive region in the whole world besides China. So you gotta be superior when it comes to the strategy. You gotta be, a lot better. You can't just be good. You need to be amazing. You need to be, fascinating. And unfortunately, we just wouldn't, we
Not
wouldn't
yet.
not yet there.
But getting
Yeah.
there for
Yeah.
sure. We have faith in the Lions.
Okay, so coach, I know that you always say that you're approaching things in a positive way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say Keanu and I are in your team right now, okay, and you're the coach and you need to help us out. But we're kind of in different situations that will probably annoy you or make you feel like, ayo, please guys, we need to be better. Okay, so we're going to give you some scenarios and
Sure.
you're going to basically tell us how to be better.
Okay.
You okay?
You have to act as if how you are with your team members.
Yes,
if you
yes, yes.
yell at them or what, it's okay. We want to see how garang you are.
Yes, just yell at us, don't worry,
Okay,
okay?
sure. I'll try my best.
I'm so scared.
I'm so scared. Okay, first scenario, Coach Leon. We are late for training because we both were out on a date. So, what do you want to tell
Sorry,
us?
this is scenario. Sorry, coach.
Sorry, Coach. We were late for training because we went on a date.
sorry.
I mean, Ili, are you guys really serious about this career?
Oh no.
Yeah, of
Do you know
course.
how many people would? I mean, I wouldn't want to go all the way and say die, but to be in your position, to experience this prestige life, because there's only so many slots in the world, and there's only so many people that can try to live your life, to play games, to treat your hobby as a life. So, do you really want to do this?
We're sorry, coach.
So
we
sorry,
promise we
coach.
won't do this again, coach. We promise. We promise.
Single forever. It's fine.
We'll break up with them now. Second situation, okay? We come
Okay.
in. Coach, we know lah, you've been training us a lot and all that, but we feel like we should just use bristleback.
Yeah.
Because we're a bit too lazy to use the more advanced character.
Yeah, I mean,
lah.
it's like the easiest. Like, why use other things, right?
I mean, that's the thing, because the bristleback is really good right now. So, Keanu, I think you are nailing the point.
Okay,
I think you are getting it.
Are we really getting
I
it?
think you're actually getting it.
Ili, I thought you told me bristleback is the worst character.
I think you guys actually have some talent. Maybe you should try.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, coach. Thank you.
Keanu, we can make it to the Lions, Keanu. There's like hope.
Okay, this is after the championship. Let's say finish the game already, Then we
Yes.
came down, we are very scared of you. You know why not?
Yes.
You told us no swearing in this game. This time, no swearing. The whole world's watching you, okay? But Ili and I accidentally sweat. All the words, all the alphabets came out, lah. Sorry, coach. So sorry, coach.
Keanu and
It
Ili,
came out.
I think you guys need to follow me upstairs. We need to have a talk.
Oh no.
We need to have a talk. And cameras off, mics off.
Sorry.
We need to have a talk.
Okay, Ili, just pack your bags.
Yeah.
I think it's the end.
I think we should just go home, huh? Let's go home. Last one for you, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, you're doing so great. Now I know why Alliance is very scared of you, huh?
Yeah.
We understand, huh? Okay, so, Coach, I know we have like our very last training before our tournament.
Yeah.
But we kind of have like this movie that we want to go to.
Your law, it's Bullet Train some more.
Yes,
we
yes,
want to
yes.
watch Brad Pitt. We've been waiting for the
Yeah,
movie.
and this is like the premiere, before like every single other Malaysian watches it. So I feel like Keanu and I should go.
Please, coach, just one time we missed training. Please. We'll do
Even
our
though it's the
best.
last
I mean,
training.
you have to make it. You have to make it up then. Like if you are going for this, you gotta come back
Oh no.
and make sure that you
But
do
how?
all your trainings that you have missed.
No, but the movie finished at 12 a.m. Don't tell me when
I
come
don't
back
care.
and
Do you want your pleasure? Do you want pleasure? If you want it, then you have to do it. You have to own it up. That's your responsibility.
But we trained
As a pro
yesterday
player.
already. We trained yesterday a lot already. From morning till now, we trained already. Today cannot shoot here.
I mean, there's always, we can always have 2 new players for the tournament. So
Okay.
if you're not interested in playing, I can always find, someone else that is willing to do 30 hours, in a day. If there's 30 hours, they'll play 30 hours to be in your spot.
Okay, Alliance, if you're listening, make sure you don't do all the things that we just mentioned, okay? Don't disappoint Coach Leon, okay?
Exactly. Now, of course, I feel like this stigma is still around, not just in Malaysia but everywhere. People say like, esports cannot be a legit career lah. It's just, yeah, you're earning pretty well, you get this much money, but no lah. I don't want to tell your aunties and uncle that you are working in esports lah, So how will you describe your job as a coach right now to your grandparents? I'm pretty sure they probably don't understand from their generation, right?
This is actually a really good question because when I go back in Chinese New Year to my kampong, what do you do? I mean, I play games for a living.
Right.
And then a lot of times, I don't even bother going details to describe because people wouldn't know, and there's really so little vocabulary that you can describe to the older generation of what you do. So a lot of time I'm just saying you're just a coach right now.
Okay.
Before that I was a commentator.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna be simplified by saying that I'm lucky enough to be able to turn my hobby into a job.
Okay.
Turning a passion into a job.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they ask my question, I'm just gonna say I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happily doing this, and I believe that's the most important thing.
It's so true.
Yeah, that is so
So
true.
true.
Because I feel like a lot of our parents, they're like, oh, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be an engineer, but you want to be a gamer? Like,
Yeah.
they'll have that like judgmental look,
Yeah.
But like, hello, do you know how much is the price pool for Dota?
Exactly.
Okay, I won't tell my mom that like in person, but like, you
Yeah,
know.
you just shove the number to your mom at $40 million.
I'll buy you everything you want, okay? I can. If I become doctor, so it takes time, But esports player now I can buy already,
That is so true.
But you're so right about it's happiness that matters most actually.
Yes.
If we do something that just our parents want, our grandparents want, but we're not happy, what's the point in that, right? We're very proud of you, Coach Leon, and we
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see that Alliance is going to go
Yes.
up in ranking. Boom!
Yes.
Oh, hopefully, we are
Hopefully.
trying our best.
Yeah, but if you need 2 extra players, Keanu and I.
I'll know who to hit up,
Yeah.
who to contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we end up sabotaging the numbers even more lah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, never mind lah. Thanks, Coach Leon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.